Oh shit. So life lessons learned through mechanics. Oh, trust me, they come. Simple, stupid shit that makes you kind of reanalyze everything. So I was working on this fucking piece of shit transit van today. A spring-loaded serpentine belt. So, I get the right socket, the right wrench, blah, blah, blah. Post it up. And I was like, if this thing slips, it's gonna bust my head open. I knew it. But I did it anyway. Because the job's gotta get done, right? Sure as fucking shit, wrench slipped, cracked me in the head right here. Blood everywhere. I'll show the picture, so can't deny that. But that's a life lesson, if you think about it. Bear with me for a moment. A lot of times we take the risk, knowing that probably it's going to end badly. It's sad but true. I got a gut feeling that this shit is going to end badly, but I'm taking the risk. Which, I mean, honestly, that should be rather than like calling yourself stupid or whatever, like you should be calling yourself brave and outgoing and like things of that nature. Like you're taking the risks. What do you have to be ashamed about? You're living life the way you're supposed to live life. And are you going to get cracked in the head? Maybe. Maybe not. Especially with humanity these days. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anything you do, you could be cracked in the head for it, metaphorically. So, I don't know. You can live life on the safe side and be like, no, I'm not going to put this wrench here. Or you can be like, fuck it. I'm going to put that wrench there, and if I get cracked in the head, so what? That was my day today. But it's just such a deep metaphor for life. Like, are you going to take the risk or not? Then also, psychologically and philosophically, like, I knew it was going to happen. Bro, I knew it was going to happen. I was like, this is going to crack me in the fucking head. I know it. Sure as shit, cracked me in the head. And I did it anyway. So maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. But there's something to ponder there. I knew it was going to happen. I did it anyway. Why? But I took the risk, so kudos on that. But why the fuck did I take the risk when I knew it was going to happen? I knew it was going to happen. I literally, as soon as I put that wrench on that fucking goddamn tensioner, I was like, this thing's going to crack me in the fucking head. Boop. Crack me in the head. Now, you can take that however you want to take that, but it's like, I think there's a level of optimism, perhaps, of like maybe the bad shit won't happen. But it's not funny, but it is funny. Your foresight was correct. The bad shit will happen. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Everything you thought was going to happen, like a wrench cracking me in the goddamn head, it happened. I had hope. I was optimistic that maybe it wouldn't. But it happened. And that reminds me of a bunch of different stories, like in the past, where I've tried to be optimistic, like, okay, I know this is dangerous. I know this might not work out well, or probably will not work out well. And I did it anyway. And every goddamn time, it turned out exactly what I thought it would be. Every motherfucking time. So maybe I should stop doing stupid shit. If I have the feeling that something's going to crack me over the head, maybe just readjust or change strategies. So I'm calling this 50% my fault, 50% their fault. Yeah. Shouldn't have put that wrench on that goddamn tensioner. Yeah, shouldn't have picked up a copperhead snake. It wasn't the snake's fault, per se. Kind of was. Wasn't my fault, per se. Kind of was. You know, there's this gray area that you have to play in. And, you know, philosophically, like, you know, I was trying to do the right thing. I'm fixing a car. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't do anything inherently wrong. I'm actually helping somebody and fixing their car. And whoop, cracked in the head. My mistake, for sure, because I knew it was gonna fucking happen. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. Second I put that wrench on that thing, I was like, this thing's gonna crack me in the fucking head. Sure as shit, did it. So maybe if there was a life lesson here, pay closer attention to your intuitions. Like, if you're feeling like something's wrong, like just like I felt like that wrench is gonna crack me in the head, boop, maybe just pay closer attention to your, and they say trust your gut feeling, and that was my gut feeling, is I'm gonna get cracked in the fucking head, and I did. It was lovely. Best day I ever had. So yeah, I should have paid more attention to my intuition, but time, pressure, getting the job done was obviously more important than my mental health and my physical health. And maybe that's something we need to look into as well. We sacrifice ourselves for such meaningless crap. Like, that went bad, but had it gone worse, could have cracked my fucking skull open, could have fucking gave me a concussion, brain damage, blah, 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 blah. All over helping somebody else. So there's a lot of process here, a lot to digest mentally. Like, are we giving ourselves to get cracked in the head? It's a question you need to ponder. Now, also with that, you fuck dick. You have to wonder. I know this is gonna be kind of long, but trust me, it's worth it. It's gonna open your eyes to a lot of shit. Several years back, I made a video about sometimes you lag out, and that's in reference to video games. You can be the best video gamer ever in the world, but if you lag out, you lose. And then I had an experience with one of my recent video games where it literally took over my controls. I had no control over anything. Like, if I was trying to, like, run right or left or whatever, no, it just went over where the fuck it wanted to. And I think that's another life lesson, you know. A lot of stuff that happens in your life, and you don't, you know, whatever. Take it how you will. You lag out. That's fine. You know, maybe you had a bad day, whatever, you lag out. But there are situations where somebody completely takes over the controls. And you have no motherfucking say-so in what happens. Not one bit. So don't blame yourself. Like, I mean, and you have to trust yourself again, which I was talking about with the whole previous bullshit. You have to trust yourself, trust your gut. Did they take over the controls, or did you just lag out? I'm going to tell you right now, when somebody takes over the control, and it's not a control aspect per se. But if you're playing a game and they take over the controls and you're just wandering around aimlessly, I mean, you're taking away my autonomy, really. You're my independence, and that I don't like. So whatever. Very heavy philosophical drop here tonight, but yeah, I did not enjoy that. I'll tell you that much. So, I guess we'll call this one Lagging Out Part 2. But something in me, deep down inside of me, as I was talking about trusting your gut and stuff, says that they take away your control intentionally. To, obviously, control you. And I don't think anybody can ever back me off that hill. I don't think that'll ever happen. You took away my control so you could have control, and then you fucked me. Fucked up, right? Come on, bitch. But yeah, that's the way I see it, to be honest. I know it's kind of rambly. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I've had a few beers and I've been hanging out in the garage, so. You got a problem with that? Go fuck yourself. Everybody's entitled to that. I don't know. It's just the thought processes of somebody that's been through this shit. Maybe it means something to somebody. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'll have to think about it myself probably for the next 2 weeks. So we'll figure it out, I suppose. But I'll end up there.